FIFA 18 career mode with Dortmund. If you can't remember whereabouts we left off last time, I'm sure just after the transfer deadline day, yes, as you can see there, the 1st of February. We've got some lovely players coming in, which I'm going to go ahead and show you. For the start of next season, we do have Wellington Nem, Carlos Ferreira, Emre Can, Johan Cardell, Hatton Ben Arfa, Lucas Hardadecki, Mark Oliver Kemp, Antonio Morante, Milan Badgel, Diego Laxalt, Guevara Asamoah, Gianluigi Buffon, Stefan De Vries, Mande Sedou, Maris Azuvodo, Paul Lopez, Miguel Marcelo, Bastian Schweinsteiger. If you're excited about that, hit the like button, drop a sub if you're new around here. Also, if you check the description below, if you're interested in a little bit more of the stuff that we've got on this channel, you will find some other great FIFA series in the description below. Not only that, but I'd like to say a huge thank you to everybody that's supported us recently. We've been getting a lot of support on this channel, so if you can keep that up and keep spreading the word, I'll be very happy about that. Also, don't forget there's other series if you go and look at the playlists on this channel. For any of you football fans out there, we'll have quite a few Football Manager series as well, which come out daily.
Bundesliga. Cologne 2, Borussia Dortmund 2. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Schalke with 34 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, climbing the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 34 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, moving down, are Bayer Leverkusen with 33 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Cologne with 33 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 32 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Bayern Munich with 31 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 13 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 20 points. Fourth bottom, Wolfsburg with 26 points. Fifth bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference.
I'm changing up training a little bit. I've only just realised this, so you can actually train one player across all 5 training positions. So we're going to do that with the youngsters that we've got. It's been interesting throwing in a player, but we know we can't bring him in, unfortunately. I'm not interested in taking any international jobs. There's something I need to fix myself there, apparently. Oh yeah, the soccer test got ruled out, I forgot about that. Remember, we do have quite a lot of players already at the club, so we'll be looking to get rid of some of them as well when the season does start. say when the season does start. I mean, it'll start the season, sorry, because obviously we're halfway through this season. Remember, I'm doing this episode today for around about an hour.
Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen 2, Hertha Berlin 0. Borussia Dortmund 1, Hamburg 0. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Cologne 2. Hanover 1, Freiburg 0. Hoffenheim 2, Mainz 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Bayer Leverkusen with 39 points. In second, the former leaders, Schalke, with 37 points. In third, Bayern Munich with 37 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, Borussia Dortmund with 37 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth, Cologne with 36 points. In seventh and falling are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 33 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 14 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 24 points. Fourth bottom, Wolfsburg with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, Mainz with 27 points.
Get into this Europa League game. We've got some scout reports to be looked at here. Remember, we look at players like him who've got the overall of a 90. Get rid of anyone like these guys who've got like the highest is an 80 they can reach. Because we do want this to be a fairly long save, so we're looking to have some really good use team. Ooh. Ooh. That's worrying. We don't have it enough. We don't have enough to pull that off. But we really do with getting somewhere in a competition. Because we could really do with some more money in. Of course, a lot of these players, like I did say, are going to be getting sold though. Also, I've been doing a lot more videos and live streams of the World Cup. On days that there's no World Cup, I will do some live streams for you. The days that there is World Cup though, I am going to be going to videos just to try and get the content out there for you. Once the World Cup's all sorted out though, I'll be back to my live streams. Probably even get a face cam, so we'll have a face reveal.
Euro League. Aberdeen 2, Cologne 1. At Atlanta 2, Everton 1. Athletic Bilbao 1, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
I mean, I can try to do
CSKA Moscow 1, Lazio 2.
Really
Legia Warsaw 0, Olympique Marseille 2. Olympiacos 1, Arsenal 0. Panathinaikos 1, Villarreal 1. Real Sociedad 1, Chelsea 1. Spartak Moscow 2, PAOK 1. Hoffenheim 3, Zenit 1.
I'll let him do some advanced free-kicks. I know he's got a couple of hard ones in there, but I believe these guys can be absolute superstars for her. Come on, let us do something in this game. Come on. We're going in with this sort of a team. I hope it can do something. Really hope it can do something. Yes, Lawler scored in the 4th minute. Proving why he should be having his place in the team. Oh, they've equalised and Batshuayi got himself sent off. No way. Come on. Yes. Kagawa. Kagawa, you beautiful man.
Euro League. Cologne 3, Aberdeen 1. Arsenal 2, Olympiacos 2. Chelsea 2, Real Sociedad 2. Everton 1, Atalanta 2. Lazio 5, CSKA Moscow 0. Olympique de Marseille 3, Legia Warsaw 1. PAOK 2, Spartak Moscow 2. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Athletic Bilbao 1. Paris Saint-Germain won 4-3 on penalties. Villarreal 2, Panathinaikos 1. Zenit 1, Hoffenheim 2.
No way. There's some amazing players there. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. Like I did say, I'm not interested in any of that. I'd like to give a huge shout out to A9 Skills that actually showed us that this is possible though. What's the training? Yes, Kagawa.
Bundesliga. Cologne 3, Hanover 1. Borussia Dortmund 1, Augsburg 0. Hoffenheim 2, Freiburg 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 42 points. In second, Bayern Munich with 41 points. In third, rising up the table, are Schalke with 40 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, climbing the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 40 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth, rising up the table, are Cologne with 39 points. In seventh, Werder Bremen with 36 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 9 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 14 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 25 points. Fourth bottom, Mainz with 28 points. Fifth bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 30 points.
So the scout that was winging needs to just be quiet. Because there's actually nothing we can do about it. Not only is for nothing, but I mean, like, we're never going to get anywhere. You're never going to get anywhere. We're starting to run quite thin on the ground, guys. For the players that we do have. Although if we can help it, we're looking forward to doing next season, sorting some stuff out, getting plenty of money, get the system up and running properly, like having some of the other series that I mentioned. Lose that one 2-1.
Bundesliga.
Oh.
Cologne 1, Stuttgart 0. Eintracht Frankfurt 3, Hanover 1. Augsburg 1, Hoffenheim 1. Schalke 3, Hertha Berlin 1. Freiburg 1, Bayern Munich 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Bayern Munich with 44 points. In second, climbing the table, are Schalke with 43 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, the former leaders, Bayer Leverkusen with 42 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Cologne with 42 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, moving down, are Borussia Dortmund with 40 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 37 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 9 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 14 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Third bottom, Hanover with 25 points. Fourth bottom, Mainz with 28 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom and falling are Augsburg with 32 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Let's see what we can do against Paris Saint-Germain. This is one of the teams I was hoping to face in the final, not this early on in the competition. After half an hour, we kept it 0-0 at least. I mean, they're Cavani. So what we say, they're resting a lot of very young, good players.
Euro League. Cologne 2, Olympiacos 1.
For the next game at least.
Atalanta 1, Hertha Berlin 1. Borussia Dortmund 0, Paris Saint-Germain 1. AC Milan 3, Bordeaux 1. Real Sociedad 1, Lazio 0. Hoffenheim 0, Olympique Marseille 1. Villarreal 1, Spartak Moscow 0.
Get this game against Frankfurt played. Get the Poland match. Get in there, motivate the players. Boateng's just scored against her. This guy I would like to try and get for this team. Yes, Bernard equalised for her though. Dante's just scored for her. Surveys just equalised it all up. Finishing 2-2. We need to start getting the wins on the board. We can't just be accepting.
Bundesliga. Mainz 0, Schalke 2, Borussia Dortmund 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 2, Hertha Berlin 4, Freiburg 1, Werder Bremen 2, Cologne 1, Hoffenheim 1, Wolfsburg 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 48 points. In second, Bayern Munich with 47 points. In third, Schalke with 46 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Cologne with 42 points. In sixth, Borussia Dortmund with 41 points. In seventh, rising up the table, are Werder Bremen with 39 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 9 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 17 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 28 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fourth bottom, Mainz with 28 points. Fifth bottom, Augsburg with 32 points.
I've accidentally got a transfer hub. Give us a second, please. Go. Check what those two emails are. I think that's just that. As I did say in the Milan save, come next season there's going to be a couple of more games than we do play on this channel, because I think we've played next to none this season getting played. Come on. Last 16, can we do something against Paris? Nope. 1-0. Remember, it was 1-0 off the first leg. Yes, we've equalised it up in the game. No! Come on, get another! No! Yes! No! Well, out of that competition, guys. Bit of a disappointing result from one.
Euro League. Bordeaux 2, AC Milan 3, Hertha Berlin 1, Atalanta 2 after extra time. Lazio 1, Real Sociedad 1. Real Sociedad won 1-0 on penalties.
Okay,
Olympiacos 0, Cologne 1, Olympique Marseille 1, Hoffenheim 1, Paris Saint-Germain 4, Borussia Dortmund 2. Spartak Moscow 1, Villarreal 0.
I'd really like the second season of this. Especially now that you'd have seen what sort of players we're capable of bringing in. We need to try and motivate our players. Socrates is back, thank God for that. It all seems to be falling apart. Please don't let everything fall apart on this stage. Socrates is back. Have we still... yeah, he's still out in England though. I don't know what knocked him up, but he's still out. I'm okay to play, boss. Yes, I know you are. Hector's busy winging that he's okay to play. Castro wants to play. See if we can find them there. Can we do something against Mönchengladbach here? Not a good start for him nicking the first goal. If we lose this one, I'm going to switch around formations. So I think we'll need to do that. Yes, equalised it. Right. I'm still going to switch around formations because I'm really not happy with how we're playing at the minute though.
Bundesliga.
I mean,
Borussia Mönchengladbach 1,
9
Borussia Dortmund 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Schalke with 49 points. In second, Bayer Leverkusen with 48 points. In third, Bayern Munich with 47 points. In fourth, Cologne with 42 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Borussia Dortmund with 42 points, but only behind on goal difference. In seventh, Werder Bremen with 40 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 9 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 17 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 28 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, Mainz with 29 points. Fifth bottom, Augsburg with 33 points, but only behind on goal difference.
So we'll switch a couple of things up. We really need to do something. This player wants out. Azur, I can't even say his name. There's no way of being able to keep him in any case, so. Thanks, boss. The goalkeeper's happy now. Like fighting a losing battle. Let's go and see if we can do anything to Bayern Munich. No. Did not want Bayern Munich scoring. Come on, equalise it. Don't want to get sacked from this save, come on. No, that's number 2 for Bayern Munich. Board, please let us have one more game.
Bundesliga. Mainz 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. Bayer Leverkusen 2, Augsburg 1. Bayern Munich 2, Borussia Dortmund 0. Schalke 4, Freiburg 1. Stuttgart 2, Hamburg 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Schalke with 55 points. In second, Bayer Leverkusen with 51 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Bayern Munich with 50 points.
Come on. Into this game, see if we can do something, please. Yes. Yes. This is more like the Dortmund we came to expect from our team. Yes. 2-0.
Bundesliga. Cologne 0, Bayer Leverkusen 1. Borussia Dortmund 2, Hanover 0. Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Hoffenheim 2. Hamburg 1, Hertha Berlin 1.
We're not interested in the training job at all. Come on, see if we can do this one as well. Yes! Another win on the board, guys. Back to winning ways.
Bundesliga. Cologne 1, Mainz 1. Borussia Dortmund 1, Stuttgart 0. Borussia Mönchengladbach 2, Hertha Berlin 1. Augsburg 0, Bayern Munich 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Bayer Leverkusen with 50.
Bayern Munich's taking top of the table apparently. Would keep the spirits high. Get into this match. No! Oh! Yes! How on earth can you have 2 goals in the same minute? I don't know, but that happened. No! Well, we're winning ways.
Bundesliga. Bayern Munich 3, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. Schalke 2, Borussia Dortmund 1. Stuttgart 2, Hanover 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Schalke with 61 points. In second, climbing the table, are Bayern Munich with 59 points. In third, moving down, are Bayer Leverkusen with 57 points.
Because I've got faith in us that I can win this match. I don't have faith that the team can do it. Because I've seen what we're like this season. So let's get into this game.
Well, here he is, the top scorer in the league, the main feature of our match today, and it's live.
There he is.
Welcome to you all to this always intriguing game, but it might have another element to it today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, I'll pose that question to you. What about the snow?
Yes, it's coming down quite heavily at the moment. I'm not sure whether that's going to continue, but it can be a problem for the players actually to see the ball. The old orange ball might be out before long.
And this match features Borussia Dortmund against Bayer Leverkusen. Fasten your seatbelts, this should be fantastic. Borussia Dortmund make one change. In goal, Roman Burki. Ome Toprak plays with Socrates Papastatopoulos in central defence. Julian Weigl plays with Mario Götze in midfield. And leading the attack, Michy Batshuayi. This is the Bayer Leverkusen lineup today. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid. The referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Won it back with an interception. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Michy Batshuayi can really get at the opposition here. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. It's good that the game's gone ahead. It's not so much the conditions. Papastatopoulos! Leno makes the save without any difficulty. Bellarabi. Now this looks promising. Here's an opportunity maybe. In with a chance. Very close in, Alan, but not very close to scoring.
Yeah, a simple save in the end, and it should have been anything but. He should have been picking it out of the net, the keeper.
They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. What we've got in this game, man, is a visiting team that won't be fazed by the atmosphere in this ground because they know they can defend.
Well, they've got some good individuals at the back, and they've also got great understanding across that back line.
Julian Weigl. Batshuayi. Well, I like the look of this attack. And shoots! And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Well, for the next couple of hours or so, he's got to forget friendships and try and outwit his former team.
Yeah, well, they know all about him, and they know what a good player he is, so they'll be guarded.
And here they are on the attack. And in the middle was Shinji Kagawa.
He just couldn't get his head on Danny, you said? Couldn't get his head over it. Having a good battle for this, though.
Lars Bender.
They're number 9, if you couldn't already see top is actually the end, really.
Good forward play from them. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Come on, pull it in. Playing back to white.
Batshuayi.
Yes. Oh, Dylan might just this.
Good defending. And it's gone out for a throw.
All right,
well,
back. I think. Weigl.
Pulisic. Kagawa.
Batshuayi.
Oh, it's off the bar.
Batshuayi. No!
It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Coming under some heavy firepower here off us, though. Got all the big guns playing today.
Julian Weigl. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Come on, cross it in beautifully.
Unmarked in the middle.
Oh, Bernard
cleared away by the defender. And the defender is able here to control the ball and clear. Hector. Mario Götze. Onto the attack now.
Hold on.
Michy Batshuayi in the middle.
What a goal!
And it puts them into the lead.
Götze doing good, I think. Because it's me and Mario.
The goal then for Borussia Dortmund.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. Whereas a good ball in, and the way he's lost his marker there, it's a really smart finish.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Bender.
You guys can rather see you clear the game. Please put it in the comments below.
That's half-time. Like signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score.
10 likes, not many.
It was a very well contested first half, but the home team...
a lot more games next season. So when we play Bayern Munich, Schalke, Wolfsburg...
The referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Bernard. Bellarabi. Kagawa. And they get it away. He's had a go here. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Sven Bender. Florenzi picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Batshuayi. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan. I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now. As it turns out, what a great call.
Good vision here. Needs to stay cool now.
No! Bernard just couldn't get his shot off.
Baumgartlinger. Very pleasing from the referee. He's given Bayer Leverkusen an advantage here, and he was right to do so. Borussia Dortmund on the ball. They've worked hard to get it there. Kagawa. Guiding the pass through. Got his shot off now. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems.
Let's bring Guerrero one on the left.
Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Corner from Guerrero. A pass to Volos. Very good distance to the clearance. Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Yeah, they brought on Arangi.
Bellarabi. That is a free kick. It's a tactical substitution.
I feel like we need to do a substitution again. We'll bring off Pulisic for Yarmolenko.
Substitution for the losing team here. Defended well. It's Daley Blind on the move and able to cut out the pass. Michy Batshuayi. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. And now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Aranguiz. Well, they had to run a goal. It's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Excellent performance from the forward. He's been taken off now, and he's been right on his game, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, hasn't he just? And he's combined well with his teammates, and when he's had to, he's held it up, let them support, and really done all aspects of his job.
And we'll see soon on EA Sports this Bundesliga fixture, Borussia Dortmund. They'll be facing Werder Bremen away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Awkward challenge, fouled by Sven Bender. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution.
Ooh, really got himself in there.
Now Kagawa. With some danger. Kagawa with the opportunity to run. The shot's on!
No!
The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
And now the shot! Hit it hard, but not very true.
Yeah, I thought it was a foul from one of them, right?
Good forward play from them.
Is this
the moment?
Yeah!
That's a very good goal. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice. Well, their work has made this goal almost inevitable. They're in fine fettle today.
Well, they're creating chances for fun out there, and the opposition's really got to tighten up.
Well, they're in a good position here. He went in well. Aranguiz. Blind. Lars Bender. Now Bailey. Lars Bender. Bellarabi. Shots on here. Referee's had a good look and decided from what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Here's a chance to whip it in. Trying to open up the defence with that through ball. The defence wouldn't be opened up there.
That's what we're not doing now.
And he's blown his whistle for the last time. Still pushing on here.
So remember, if you've enjoyed that, hit the like button.
Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund 2, Bayer Leverkusen 0. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Hertha Berlin 2. Hamburg 0, Freiburg 2. Hanover 1, Bayern Munich 1. Stuttgart 1, Werder Bremen 3. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Schalke with 61 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, rising up the table, are Bayern Munich with 60 points. In third and falling are Bayer Leverkusen with 60 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth, Borussia Dortmund with 51 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, climbing the table, are Werder Bremen with 49 points. In seventh, moving down, are Hoffenheim with 46 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 12 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 18 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 32 points. Fourth bottom, Augsburg with 34 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 35 points.
come back. So I'm back, guys. Thanks for your patience. Ah, they've took the lead straight away again. Can we equalise it up at least? Yes, we've equalised.
Bundesliga. Bayern Munich 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 0. Werder Bremen 1, Borussia Dortmund 1.
I think I might get to the end of
Freiburg
the season for
1,
you guys.
Cologne 0.
You just let me.
Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Schalke with 64 points, with a game in hand on the team below.
Yeah.
In second, Bayern Munich with 63 points. In third, Bayer Leverkusen with 60 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Borussia Dortmund with 52 points. In sixth, Werder Bremen with 50 points. In seventh, rising up the table, are Hoffenheim with 49 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 15 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 18 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Third bottom, Hanover with 32 points. Fourth bottom, Augsburg with 34 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 35 points.
Let's get into this match and see if we can do anything. One 0. No, 1-1. No. Yes. Yes, won that 2-1.
Bundesliga. Cologne 1, Bayern Munich 1. Borussia Dortmund 2, Mainz 1. Borussia Mönchengladbach 2, Freiburg 1. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Hamburg 0. Augsburg 2, Schalke 1. Hanover 2, Hertha Berlin 2. Werder Bremen 0, Bayer Leverkusen 1. Stuttgart 1, Hoffenheim 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Schalke with 65 points. In second, Bayern Munich with 64 points. In third, Bayer Leverkusen with 63 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 55 points.
We need to win this. I've got all faith in the team of winning this though, so let's get underway. I'm not playing it. No. Yes, equalised it again. 1-1. Did that get European football for next season? Champions League, I mean.
Bundesliga. Mainz
that's
1,
League for next
Werder
season.
Bremen 1. Bayer Leverkusen
And good
2,
job, I think.
Hanover 1. Bayern Munich 2, Stuttgart 0. Schalke 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 0. Hamburg 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. Freiburg 0, Augsburg 2. Hoffenheim 1, Borussia Dortmund 1. Wolfsburg 1, Cologne 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Schalke with 68 points. In second, Bayern Munich with 67 points. In third, Bayer Leverkusen with 66 points. In fourth, Borussia Dortmund with 56 points. In sixth, Hoffenheim with 53 points. In seventh, rising up the table, are Cologne with 51 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 15 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 19 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 33 points. Fourth bottom and falling are Eintracht Frankfurt with 38 points. Fifth bottom, climbing the table, are Augsburg with 40 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Got a feeling a lot of the youth players are going to be leaving at the end of the season. We're going to have to start again with this youth team, unfortunately. As you can see, that's 3. Not only is that 3, but it's probably 3 that are correct when they're saying they want to cancel the contract because they feel that they're ready for first team. So there's your first one gone. There's nothing we can do about it, remember? Because we've got no money. There's your second one gone. This has really got no watch. And your third one gone. Weidenfeller's contract is expiring. But we just agreed a new one with him, but if we haven't, I'm not going to beat around the bush and get him in. We've got plenty of goalkeepers, so I will go into the free agents at the start of next season and see if we can find those, buy those 3 youngsters that we had there. Just going to do some training with one of the first team players until the end of the season. A guy that wasn't really given any chances. Who maybe should have been given chances, I suppose. Remember, that is a guy that one of you beautiful people asked us to bring in. Don't worry, any of you that think that you're going to miss this. He's really on, because like I did say, I could keep all videos up, all streams as videos, sorry. Just easier to give you guys content this way. I know I failed in delivering the league this time for you, but next season we're going for that league title. So guys, this is whereabouts we're going to end this one because it's now the end of the season. I'll be back to you next episode with those brand new amazing players that are coming in, as well as hopefully managing to sign those youngsters that we did lose, ready to start a brand new season and fight for the title. In the meantime, there's plenty of stuff on my channel. Hit the like button, drop a sub if you're new around here, turn on notifications by hitting the bell, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace out.